Today we're with Courtney from Cultured Kombucha in Traverse City. And you guys, I'm so excited about this because they do so many fun things, including mocktails, which she's going to share with us. But I think there's so many people that don't even know about kombucha. So what is kombucha?
That is a great question, Jill. We get it all of the time, and we joke that 3/4 of what we do here at Cultured is educationally based. So kombucha, at its finest, is just simply a fermented tea.
Okay.
Now, you might think fermented, beer and wine, but that's actually not the case. So kombucha is a tea that's fermented for health instead of alcohol.
Okay, so how is that different then in the sense of like, so if they are both fermented, what can make one have kind of negative effects on the body and one have positive effects?
Yeah, great question. So when you think about kombucha, think about ferments more like sauerkraut, yogurt, sourdough bread, or kimchi.
Okay.
So these are aerobic ferments that are designed to give you probiotics, which nourish your body, instead of alcohol, which takes away from your body.
Amazing. Okay, so are there any people that can't have it? Like, is there, like I think of people with gluten intolerances or things like that. Is there somebody that can't have kombucha?
Yes. So, you know, it's always a very personal decision in that sense, right? We don't say that anyone should stay away from kombucha, but if your doctor gives you guidelines, we ask that you abide by those. One of the great things about Cultured, though, is that we are actually an allergen-friendly facility. There's no gluten, there's no soy, there's no nuts, so everyone is welcome.
Amazing. Yeah. And so we got to talk a little bit beforehand, and I absolutely love your story. Yeah. So will you give us a little backstory of when you went into business and how much you've grown, some of the places you're located?
Yeah, so I started Cultured in 2015, just crazy to think about. We started with a few 5-gallon batches at our local farmers market and expanded from there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I started when I was 24, and now we're located in over 600 different retail outlets in Michigan, Ohio, and Illinois.
All over the Midwest.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. It started here in Traverse City.
Yep, absolutely. So you can find us at your local food co-op, or if you are looking for a more mainstream option, you can find us at your local Meijer or Spartan Nash store.
Okay. Wow. When we pulled up, it looks like just an industrial warehouse building.
Yep.
But we walked inside and I'm blown away.
Awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. So we had a tasting room prior to COVID, and we really went in and focused on retail during that time frame. But we're excited now to relaunch our tap room for the public to come in. We'll be hosting events. We'll be having seminars and wellness opportunities to participate in. And if you're just curious about kombucha and you want an alcohol-free place to hang out, we'd love to have you in for a flight or a pint.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so talk to us. So what are some of the events that you have?
Oh, we have a ton of great events coming up for many different lifestyles as well. So we have home fermentation workshops. Yep, so you can learn to make sauerkraut or sourdough bread because that's trendy too. We also have workshops coming up on seed classes for outdoors in the spring.
Oh, interesting.
Yep, we'll be hosting canning lessons in the summer with local produce. And we're going to have some sober euchre tournaments and trivia nights.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Oh, fun. And I saw that, I think, earlier, because as we all know, January is usually a very dry month, right? Dry January.
Yep.
And then a lot of people, I think, realize how great they feel afterwards and they want to carry on those effects.
Yeah.
So what would be some mocktail ideas that you might have in mind for them?
Mocktails are a phenomenal alternative to drinking. And we love to showcase that kombucha can be considered a healthier lifestyle choice, a swap, if you will. You know, if you're craving that fermented beverage, beer, wine at night, kombucha makes a phenomenal swap for that. If you're looking for a mocktail in the summer, we make a lemon, lime, and sea salt kombucha.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
It's a great margarita substitute.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
There's plenty of non-alcoholic spirit options as well, so a splash of flavored kombucha with your favorite non-alcoholic spirit, and you've got a fantastic mocktail.
That's so great. And so it sounds like you have regulars in here too.
We do, yes. So we also offer growler filling and howler filling. So if you drink kombucha regularly, draft is always the best option.
Okay. And what are your hours? Like when can they stop in to get those refills?
Yeah, great question. So with the relaunch, we're excited to show that we have extended hours now.
Okay.
So Monday through Wednesday, we are open from 10 a.m. till 5 p.m.
Great.
Thursday through Saturday, we're open 10 a.m. till 8 p.m.
Okay. Good. Yeah. And I noticed when we walked into the out front, I know that you mentioned some of the retailers that you're in, but you also have a cooler out front?
Oh, great notice. Yes, we do. So we have a 24-hour grab and go cooler. If you can't make it within our hours, we have an electronic payment system out there that you can scan, grab your kombucha, and go.
Okay. Whatever got you started doing this in whatever made you decide to do this? 2015, you said, is when you started?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. What made me start fermenting tea for a living? That's a good question. So I originally went to school to be a chef.
Oh.
Yep. And so all of our flavors are culinary inspired. Most of our team actually went through culinary school or has some form of behind the scenes beverage training.
Okay.
And then after that, I really wanted to show people how food connects to their bodies. It's so important that we know, why we eat what we do and how it can help us lead more fulfilling lives. And so I went back to school to study to be a dietitian, and then came away and had a big Fortune 50 job. And I realized, you know what, this is the opportunity in life, right? I have the opportunity to make people happier and healthier, and so I launched Cultured when I was 24. And it's become the perfect teaching vessel, We make an incredible product, hands down. But kombucha allows us to open that conversation with others about their health. It allows us to get them curious about probiotics, nutrition labels, organics, any of that. If we stimulate that conversation, we've done our job right.
Yeah, Courtney, I can feel your passion. I mean, it really comes through, and definitely in this place as well. So do your flavors rotate, or are they always the same?
They do rotate, yes.
Okay.
Great question. So if you come to the tap room, we're going to have tap room exclusives for you.
Ooh,
Yep.
okay.
We have 6 flavors that are available at stores year-round.
Okay.
But if you come here, you can get exciting new flavors like our original that we don't sell in stores.
Oh my gosh.
Banana bread kombucha, or ruby red grapefruit.
Ooh, I probably like that one. Okay, what's your personal favorite?
The original.
Okay.
I think what sets Cultured apart from other kombuchas is that we have a phenomenal base product. It tastes good from the start. We're not masking any flavors in there with concentrates. So our original is what I love. But if I was at the store and I had to get one, I would get Lavender Bliss.
Oh, okay. So that's your recommendation for everyone.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I think she just cued me that I need to go try some of these out, guys. So, and I think you should too. Obviously, here's an amazing women-owned business in Northern Michigan, started in 2015, has grown tremendously. I can't wait for you to come check it out at Culture Kombucha. And if you're looking for more information, head over to 9and10news.com.